Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. I can't even talk. I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce you officially to my new sidekick. Here he is. I'm kind of crazy trying to do a live with a 6-month-old. Can you guess what breed he is? Can you guess? This is called a German short-haired pointer, a GSP in all his glory. He's a male, 6 months old. He just arrived on the island yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday? It's been a whirlwind of teenage activity. Like you can, I thought raising 4 boys was tough. Let me tell you what, nothing has prepared me for a for a puppy. Oh my goodness! Matter of fact, my left knee is already not functional because I had to tackle him the other day because he took off in my neighborhood. I thought he would come, you know, sit, stay, come. That's why we sent him to this training school in Colorado. But guess what? He was running around terrorizing the neighborhood. And, you know, some of my neighbors are just a little grumpy, I have to admit. They're kind of, yeah, I have a couple of those. So anyway, he was running around and I had to tackle him literally. And then, and then now my left knee is not functioning anymore. So now I know what it's like to have knee problems. But meet Koa in the comments section. Give Koa an aloha. He has transitioned from a Coldorado hound to hanging out on the beautiful beaches, of Maui. You know what I love about it is this place has got thousands of acres of ground that you can take and you can run a GSP, because GSPs are known for having super high energy. They need about a solid hour at least of running every single day, running. And that's what this dog does. He runs circles around me. So Koa, say hi to the people in YouTube land. Hey, this is your big moment, man. Hey. Hello. Hello. Okay, this is it. This is your moment. This is your debut. What are you going to do? You going to jump in the ocean? What are you going to do? No, he's a little scared of the water still. But there he is, man. This is my new sidekick. I don't know. I guess I'm almost an empty nester, so it's time to fill up the nest with some more beautiful creatures to take care of. I've raised four boys, which is the equivalent of raising 4 wild animals, so I think I'm pretty well qualified. But there he is. What do you guys think, huh? Now you might ask yourself, Eric, why would you get a bird dog? Well, you guys might not know this, but Maui is full of game birds, man, literally. It's one of the best pheasant hunting and francolin habitats in the world, and you could hunt year round, but the season here is November through January, so we will of course, honor the bird seasons, of course. And there's also tons of doves, multiple species of doves, and of course it's year-round pleasant weather. So anyway, guys, I thought I would just take a moment to introduce you to Koa. I was going to do a Maui fix, but it's been a little overcast today, so I'm not too sure how Maui fixated the sunset's going to be. But at a very minimum, we can just sit here, chill out, and meet the new boy. Of course, he doesn't say much, but if I leave him alone for just 2 seconds, let me tell you what, he starts crying like a little baby. He's still just a little baby. He's been living with the boys back in our Colorado house. Dylan and Ryan and Colton are kind of going back and forth a little bit in their new illustrious real estate career. But here he is. He's actually putting on a pretty good show for you guys, man. I'm pretty impressed now that he found the stick. So what do you guys think? On a cute factor, on a scale from 1 to 10, where's he at? Where's he at? What do you guys think? Koa! 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 Hey, boy! Yes, we do have a bunch of cats too. Can't forget the cats. Lisa has got 2 indoor cats and 3 ferals that we feed. So we're a very cat-friendly family. But you know what's funny? As soon as this dog showed up, the cats are gone. Like, I have no idea where the cats went. I'm like, yes, we finally figured out how to get rid of the cats. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, honey. I love your cats. I just love dogs more. Right? Man's best friend, man. Man's best friend. The sidekick is here. I don't know how this is all going to work out. So far, all of my plans for Koa have been met with extreme, what's the word? Like, he's already scared like every dog in the dog park. He's pissed off every person in our neighborhood because he just wants to play, and other dogs, they can't handle that whole play vibe, right? They literally think he's attacking their dog, and he's not. He just wants to play. That's it. But man, these people freak out when he comes over and wants to just jump on their dog and play. I'm like, he's a puppy, and they get all mad. They like huff and puff away. They're like, that's why I don't come to the dog park, is because of people like you. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm learning not to trust this animal. Off the leash, he would terrorize the entire Montage. That's behind me. And trust me, you can get kicked out of the Montage just for like blinking wrong. Had a friend of mine, a client that stayed there. He was kind of like from Arkansas, you know. He's like, I don't know about this Montage, man. They won't let me bring my beer cooler down to the pool. I'm like, yeah, that's the Montage. You must pay $18 a beer. That's why you're staying at the Montage. Anyway. By the way, I love the Montage. I had a listing there a few years ago, and my clients, they were so nice. They allowed me and my family, my mom and dad actually flew all the way over, and they stayed in the unit. They gave us a free like 2 weeks in their Montage unit. So my mom and dad, I'm like, hey mom and dad, you guys should think about coming over here because I got like 2 weeks in the Montage for free. They're like, they booked the next flight over. So anyway, I got to know the Montage really well. And it's a great property. So, of course, if you're ever in the market to buy or sell, I'd love to be your guy. Of course, the Montage is pretty high-end stuff. We're talking that's big dollars, and they have a huge assessment right now. So, seriously, if you are thinking about buying or selling the Montage, you should consider using someone that's not an entrenched agent at the Montage, so you can get the real story about what's actually going on there with a massive assessment. I think it's to the tune of $500,000. So imagine. If you own the Montage, you get a bill for $500,000 for an assessment. Wow! But they can afford it, don't you worry. It'll be worth it because the building will be all perfected when it's done. They got a little bit of damage to the fascia and some rain, some moisture infiltration and some rusting and all kinds of fun stuff. But anyway, this isn't about business. This is about Koa. What do you guys think about the name? K-O-A. I know probably most dogs on Hawaii are named Koa. But we had to go with that because we have a cat named Kona. So we wanted both the cat, the Koa the cat, and Koa the dog, and Kona the cat. But Hunter came up with the name. Actually, you know what? Me and Dylan and Hunter, we went out and we bought him at Valhalla Kennels and out eastern Colorado. Only about like 45 minutes from Denver. And we were all driving back from the kennel trying to figure out what to name old Koa. And all of a sudden, it just hit like the common airwave. We were all just like, I don't know who said it first, but it's like, yes, that's it. So he was just a little puppy, just a little guy, and we've been taking care of him ever since. So anyway, guys, I just thought this is, by the way, this is all that's left of the Maui sunset. Hang on a second. Hang on. Okay, push the wrong button. I'm always pushing the wrong button. They move the buttons around here. I don't have the bifocals on. I got the Maui gyms on. A little different style today, though. By the way, shout out to JJ. JJ belongs to the Montage Spa up here along with myself, along with my wife and I. Can't talk. And JJ is the #1 Maui salesman on Maui for Maui gyms. And he lost his home in the fire, unfortunately. And he's just a great guy. And one of my clients here on Maui recently dropped their brand new $569 Maui gyms over the side of the boat on a whale watch. I told JJ about it the other night, and he gave her a card to get a free replacement pair online. So, much aloha, Shemaine. I hope you went online and got that replacement pair. And aloha to you, JJ, for being the ultimate Maui gym rep. And pray everything comes back together for you and your loss and your home and your job. And all of his accounts were like on Front Street, and you know, he's really devastated and knew all those business owners and all that. So anyway, great guy. JJ, love you if you're watching the channel. He was a recipient of some of the Lahaina Fire Fund. We helped get him through some pretty rough months, believe it or not. And hey, just so you know, not to get too much onto the fire, but guys like JJ, they are still making their mortgage payment. So literally, he has a house that burned to the ground. He can't live in it. His house payment is like $4,800 a month, and he can't get out of making his house payment unless he wants to get foreclosed and lose the land. So he's renting a place in Laniapoko, a studio or something like that. So he has to pay that rent, and then he also has to pay his mortgage every single month. And then all of his accounts, his dogs, I'm telling you, man. Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Are you a good boy? Yeah. Are you my good boy? Are you my good boy? Huh? Oh, well, bless you. Well, bless you. How about a kiss? Our first kiss? Oh no, he's hyperventilating. Oh gosh. I'm glad that didn't make it on me. Koa, are you okay? What do you think about the beach, dude? Huh? How about that snowstorm in Colorado this morning? You'd be knee deep in snow right now, pal. Oh gosh, here it comes. The next one. Oh god, oh gosh, oh no, I'm being mauled. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was, man. Holy cow. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, can you? All right, people. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I know, a little different, right? But that's one thing about, I think, my lives is there's nothing. This is just live, man. It's what YouTube Live is supposed to be. It is what it is, and it is the Maui fix, and it is the ultimate lifestyle on planet Earth. It's no snowstorms in the middle of March. It's just, even when the weather's kind of it's still lovely. I still love this. We still went for a walk today. It was nice and kind of cloudy and cool. It felt nice, middle of the day walk. I'm trying to do like 20,000 steps a day with this guy, which for him is like 400,000 runs or paws. I don't know how you would calculate that, but let me tell you what, he outruns me by circles. He's doing it again. It's that salt air, man. He's getting the Maui vibe. Yes, get the Maui vibe. Get it. Oh, yeah. Stoking. Yeah, get him, Koa. Oh, the birds. See, he's a bird dog. So you might say, hey Eric, why did you get a bird dog? Also, I used to work for Cabela's Trophy Properties. I was a licensed realtor in Colorado, Wyoming, Kansas, and Nebraska, selling farms and ranches. And all I did was bird hunt, duck hunt. I had a English pointer, which is just kind of like him, but a smaller version. And I had a lab in my truck at all times, along with a 12 gauge, a 20 gauge, a 243, my coyote gun, and my bow. I set up tree stands all over the river bottoms and hunted pheasants and ducks, quail, chukar, doves in my spare time. That was my life before I traded it all for the sandy beaches of Maui, but now it's like reprise, right? Like my second act with the bird dog again, huh? Bringing back good memories. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Much aloha. Just a quick little Maui doggy fix with Koa. Prayers for me, please, because this guy is pushing me to the edge. My knee is out. As I mentioned earlier, I can barely walk, and that's day 2. Help me. Lord help me. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Till next time, I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I can promise you one thing. It'll be from here. The most beautiful place on planet Earth, the best lifestyle you could ever live, could ever hope for, with man's best friend now, the sidekick, the daily surf, the land surf, the paddleboard, and now the 20,000 steps with the dog. If you enjoyed the video, please thumb up, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, visit Maui as soon as you can. We need your tourism dollars. We need your support. Buy some properties. Do whatever you can. Don't forget, I tell you one thing, in 10 years, this place will be like Wailea times 1,000. So now's the time. Believe in something before it happens, and I'm telling you what, it'll pay off. It's called faith. Until next time, Eric West out. Yes, sir. Okay, I got to push the button, Maui Dan, and hold the leash somehow. I have no idea. All right, say goodbye, Koa. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to everybody. Hey, you crazy, what? Gotta watch this dog. Hey, say goodbye. Koa, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Push the button. Push the button for Maui Dan. Push the button for Maui Dan. There it is, Maui Dan. Hang on. Can I get it? I got it.